You might be surprised, but research shows that performing the wrong types of exercises after 60 can silently erode your strength, strain your joints, and even increase your risk of injury by up to 40%. According to the National Institute on Aging, every move you make, every step you take, either builds your body or breaks it down. There's no middle ground. The CDC warns that falls are the leading cause of injury for seniors. And the exercises you've trusted for years might be the very ones pushing you closer to that edge. But there's a path forward, a path where movement becomes your ally, not your enemy. Today, I'll reveal 3 exercises you should never do, 3 you must embrace, and the way to reclaim the strength, the balance, the freedom you deserve. Your body isn't fading, it's waiting to rise. And I'm here to show you how. This journey begins with mindset. You must shatter the belief that aging means fragility. Too many of us think that after 60, our bodies are destined to weaken, that pain and stiffness are inevitable. But that's a myth, a chain that binds you to fear. The CDC reports that 60% of falls in seniors can be prevented through proper exercise and strength training. 60%, that's not a statistic, it's a lifeline. It's the difference between a life of fear and a life of freedom. Dr. Peter Attia, in Outlive, declares, aging is not about surviving, it's about thriving. Your body isn't a burden to carry, it's a fortress to fortify. You must believe that you have the power to change, the power to move, the power to rise. Let's step into belief, the unyielding conviction that you can rebuild your strength. No matter your age, belief is the spark that turns doubt into action, the force that transforms hesitation into power. You might think the exercises you've done for years, those grueling routines from your younger days, are still your allies. But after 60, your body's needs have changed, and some movements are no longer safe. These aren't obscure exercises from fitness fads, they're staples in gyms. Routines you've seen on TV, movements you've trusted, but trust can betray you. Dr. Simin Nikbin-Madani's research shows that improper exercise can increase joint stress in seniors by 30%. 30%, that's a risk you can't afford. Belief means trusting in your ability to choose better, to protect your body, to reclaim your vitality. Now, let's embrace clarity, the piercing light that reveals the first exercise you should never do: sit-ups. Sit-ups might seem like a classic way to strengthen your core, a move you've done since high school gym class. But after 60, they're a hidden danger. Sit-ups put excessive strain on your lower back, risking spinal injury, especially if your core is already weakened. Picture your spine as a tree trunk, its roots deep in the earth, its strength the foundation of your movement. Sit-ups are like a storm, bending that trunk too far, threatening to snap it. The National Institute on Aging warns that exercises like sit-ups increase the risk of lower back injury in seniors by 25%. 25%, that's the difference between a spine that supports you and one that betrays you. Replace sit-ups with gentle core exercises like pelvic tilts, which strengthen your core without the strain. Every choice is a shield for your tree, a defense against the storm. The second exercise to avoid: high-impact running. Running on hard pavement might feel like a triumph, a way to stay young, to defy your age. But after 60, it's a silent saboteur. High-impact running jars your knees, hips, and ankles, accelerating joint wear and increasing the risk of falls. Visualize your joints as hinges, each one a gateway to movement, to freedom. High-impact running is like rust. Grinding those hinges, making every step a struggle. The CDC notes that high-impact exercises can increase joint stress in seniors by 20%. 20%, that's a rust you can't ignore. Swap running for low-impact cardio like brisk walking, which builds endurance without the damage. Every step is a polish on your hinges, a restoration of your freedom. The third exercise to banish: heavy deadlifts. Deadlifts might seem like a badge of strength, a way to prove you're still powerful. But after 60, they're a gamble. Heavy deadlifts put immense pressure on your lower back and knees, risking injury if your form isn't perfect. And after 60, your body is less forgiving. Imagine your back as a bridge, each vertebra a stone that holds it steady. Heavy deadlifts are like a flood, threatening to wash those stones away, collapsing your bridge. The American College of Sports Medicine warns that heavy lifting without proper form increases injury risk in seniors by 30%. 30%, that's a flood you can't risk. Opt for lighter resistance exercises like bodyweight squats, which build strength safely. Every lift is a stone in your bridge, a defense against the flood. With clarity comes vision, the ability to see the future you're building. A future where your body thrives, not just survives. Now, let's turn to the first exercise you must do: chair squats. Chair squats are a safe, effective way to build lower body strength, improving balance and reducing fall risk. Sit in a sturdy chair. Stand up slowly, then sit back down. Repeat 10 times. Picture your legs as pillars, each one a foundation of your independence. Chair squats are the builders, reinforcing those pillars, ensuring they hold strong. Dr. Johanna T. Dwyer's research shows that strength training like chair squats can reduce fall risk in seniors by 25%. 25%. That's the difference between a fall that breaks you and a life that lifts you. Do chair squats daily, focusing on slow, controlled movements. Every rep is a brick in your pillar, a vision of stability. The second exercise to embrace: wall push-ups. Wall push-ups strengthen your upper body, your arms, shoulders, and chest, without straining your joints. Stand 2 feet from a wall. Place your hands on it at shoulder height, and slowly bend your elbows to bring your chest closer. Then push back. Repeat 10 times. Visualize your arms as wings, each one a source of power, of lift. Wall push-ups are the wind, strengthening those wings, helping you soar. Dr. Simin Nikbin Madani's studies reveal that upper body strength training can improve daily function in seniors by 20%. 20%, that's the difference between struggling to lift a grandchild and holding them with ease. Do wall push-ups 3 times a week, focusing on form. Every push is a gust beneath your wings, a step toward power. The third exercise to make your ally: seated leg lifts. Seated leg lifts improve leg strength and balance, crucial for walking and standing. Sit in a chair. Lift one leg straight out in front of you. Hold for 5 seconds, then lower. Repeat 10 times per leg. Imagine your balance as a tightrope, each step a test of your stability. Seated leg lifts are the net, catching you, keeping you steady. Dr. Michael Greger cites studies showing that balance exercises like leg lifts can reduce fall risk by 15%. 15%, that's the difference between a stumble and a stride. Do seated leg lifts daily, focusing on control. Every lift is a thread in your net, a promise of balance. This journey isn't just about how you move, it's about why you move. Purpose is the flame that drives you. the reason you fight for your body, the reason you refuse to let age define you. For many of us, that purpose is clear: to walk without fear, to lift with confidence, to live a life of joy and independence. Avoiding sit-ups, high-impact running, and heavy deadlifts while embracing chair squats, wall push-ups, and seated leg lifts isn't just a fitness shift, it's a declaration of intent. Dr. Gabrielle Lyon, in Forever Strong, emphasizes, your choices are your power, use them to build a body that lasts. Your purpose is your fire, and every movement either fuels it or extinguishes it. Which will you choose? Discipline is the steel that turns purpose into reality. It's the resolve to say no to the exercises that harm you, to seek out the ones that heal you, to commit to your health every single day. Discipline means walking away from the gym's heavy weights, choosing a chair squat instead. It means resisting the urge to run on pavement, opting for a brisk walk. It means replacing sit-ups with pelvic tilts, knowing that each choice is a brick in your foundation. The National Institute on Aging notes that seniors who prioritize safe exercises reduce their risk of injury by 30%. 30%, that's the difference between a body that breaks and one that endures. Discipline isn't easy, but it's worth it. It's the steel that forges your future. Now, let's take action, the spark that turns knowledge into power. Start today, right now, with one small step. Find a chair, do a set of chair squats, stand by a wall, perform wall push-ups, sit down, lift your legs. Are you still doing sit-ups? Running on pavement, lifting heavy weights? Stop, not with shame, but with resolve. Replace them with movements that honor your body, movements that fuel your fire. Dr. Johanna T. Dwyer's research shows that safe, consistent exercise can improve mobility in seniors by 35%. 35%, that's the difference between sitting on the sidelines and dancing at your grandchild's wedding. Action is a declaration. I will not let my body falter. I will not let my years define me. I will rise. I will fight. I will thrive. As you take these steps, let gratitude fill your heart. Gratitude is the light that transforms effort into joy, struggle into triumph. Be grateful for your body, for its resilience, for the decades it's carried you. Be grateful for these exercises: chair squats, wall push-ups, seated leg lifts, that science has given you to heal. Be grateful for the experts who've illuminated this path. Drive. Michael Greger. Who shows us the power of balance? Dr. Gabrielle Lyon. Who reminds us to build strength? Dr. Peter Attia. Who urges us to thrive? Gratitude isn't passive, it's a force that fuels your journey. Every time you choose a chair squat over a sit-up, every time you walk instead of run, every time you lift your legs with intention, you're saying yes to life. You're saying yes to the mornings you'll wake up with strength, the afternoons you'll spend with loved ones, the years you'll add to your story. Adaptability is the key to thriving in this new chapter. Life after 60 isn't about clinging to old routines, it's about evolving with wisdom. The exercises you once trusted, sit-ups, high-impact running, heavy deadlifts, are no longer your allies. But that doesn't mean you're losing, it means you're growing. Adapt by exploring, by experimenting, by embracing the unknown. Try a new routine: chair squats in the morning, wall push-ups in the afternoon, seated leg lifts before bed. A combination Dr. Simin Nikbin Maidani notes can improve overall strength by 15%. Join a senior fitness class, a walking group, a community that shares your commitment to health. Adaptability isn't weakness, it's strength. It's the courage to say, I will change, I will grow, I will protect what matters most. Resilience is the fire that keeps you going. There will be days when temptation calls, when the gym's heavy weights seem like a challenge worth taking. When the pavement calls for a run, when the ease of a sit-up feels like the only option. But resilience isn't about never stumbling, it's about rising every time you do. Remember your purpose, the people you love, the dreams you hold, the freedom you're fighting for. Picture your body as a warrior, scarred but unbowed, ready to carry you through every battle. Dr. Gabrielle Lyon often says, your choices are your armor. Wear them with pride. Your resilience is your legacy, a testament to your strength. Your fight, your love, learning is the final piece of this journey. Every movement you make, every exercise you choose, is a lesson. Learn what harms your body, sit-ups, high-impact running, heavy deadlifts, and banish them. Learn what heals it, chair squats, wall push-ups, seated leg lifts, and embrace them. Learn from the experts, from your body, from the wisdom of your own experience. Dr. Michael Greger reminds us, you don't have to accept decline, you can choose vitality. This isn't the end of your story, it's the beginning. A beginning where you wake up each day with clarity, with purpose, with the knowledge that your body is strong, your spirit is unbreakable, your life is yours to claim. So stand tall, guardian of your own vitality. Your body is a fortress, a bridge, a warrior, and you are its keeper. The truth about healthy aging isn't a mystery, it's a choice. Sit-ups, high-impact running, heavy deadlifts. These are the enemies at your gates. Chair squats, wall push-ups, seated leg lifts. These are the allies at your side. You have clarity, vision, purpose, discipline, action, gratitude, adaptability, resilience, and the wisdom to learn. You have the power to choose, right now. Today, this very moment, banish the exercises that harm you. Embrace the ones that heal you. Fuel your fire, move your body, feed your soul, protect your strength. This isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about walking with your loved ones, lifting with confidence, feeling the earth beneath your feet as you move through a life of power and joy. Your body is a warrior, a bridge, a fortress, and you are its keeper. Guard it with every choice, every movement, every breath. The future isn't written yet, but you hold the pen. Write a story of vitality, of resilience, of love. Write a story where your body carries you strong, where your years are filled with freedom, where you stand as a testament to what's possible when you believe. When you act, when you rise, the time is now. Your strength is waiting. Will you fight for it?